I suppose the European form shines through here. UK-bred horse Trapeus, and he raced successfully over in France, and I think the stamina at the end is what won it for him. He went back near enough to last, and it has proved to be a very successful trip for Tommy Berry, and this tops it all off. Well done on your victory in the Singapore Gold Cup. Yeah, no, it's an unbelievable feeling. Obviously, 6-7 months ago, I did the same when I went over to ride military attack in Hong Kong, so it's a great feeling to go to new tracks and ride for new people and ride horses you've never sat on before and still be able to get the job done. And I really got to thank these owners and all the owners in the team, and like for them to bring me over for this meeting is great, and I'm really looking forward to getting back here in the future. And we see the European stayers do so well, but in the end it was his stamina that saw him home, and he was finishing quicker than the rest, obviously, but coming from last, huge performance. Yeah, it is. You don't see him do it too often, and we haven't seen one do it today, but Mr. Freedman and the owners were very adamant that he'd run the distance out very well, and if we got a bit of rain on the track, that'd be nice. But earlier on, we're hoping to kind of cut up underneath him and look for a bit of luck. But I was speaking to Mr. Freedman just before the race, and the fence has really gotten chopped up the last couple of races, so I was very happy to come around him, and it proved to be the winning move. Well done, terrific ride, and congratulations on your day up in Singapore. And it ends fantastically well with the victory in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, well done to Tommy Berry, taking out the Gold Cup there. That race, Aussie, around about $1 million, so we're certainly worth the trip up to Singapore. Trapeus getting the money at $5.80 and $1.80. Oraki Karako, $4.20. It sounded as though Laurie was hoping that Byron would have held him up for a little bit longer, and then Dragonfly and Super 97 running a terrific job for a young horse under that big weight. So 10, 14, 12, 1 on the Singapore Gold Cup. Unfortunately, they jumped 3 seconds apart. You wouldn't believe it, the two venues in Asia. Once again, we do apologise. It's completely out of our control.